Stories with a Voice Like This presents Four-Footed Friends and Favorites, published by McLoughlin Brothers, Inc., illustrated by Justin H. Howard, and engraved by Edward P. Cogger. Our dog is named Nep, and a fine dog is he. 5 miles I would ride such a fine dog to see. One better than he surely no one could wish. He runs like a hare, and he swims like a fish. Throw a stick in the lake, he'll soon fetch it out. As a watchdog, his worth no schoolboy can doubt. O'er the broadest of rivers we think he could swim. A plunge in the sea would be nothing to him. We should tire you all, and astonish you too, if we told you of all that our favorite can do. The short word for Neptune is Nep, as you know. And we knew it first about 2 years ago. To like those he dislikes, Nep never pretends, for dogs are the truest of four-footed friends. Here are 3 of our friends. They look sheepish, we know. And lambs look more sheepish the older they grow. Yet lambs are such gentle and innocent creatures, we care more for their ways than we do for their features. They are pleasant to look at. We wish they were bolder, and would live long and yet not get bigger or older. We would keep them young always if we had the power, but lambs, like ourselves, all grow older each hour. As lambkins get older, less playful are they, and children should strive to get wiser each day. The boy who cares more for his play than his book, the older he grows, the more sheepish will look. And for sheepishness, innocence can't make amends, as it does in the case of our four-footed friends. See our tabby, there she sits, with nearly 6 kits. Pretty little kittens they, do but little else than play. One you see is lapping milk, one unwinds a reel of silk. One a riband drags along to show that she is getting strong. The other white one wants to steal her jet-black brother's pretty reel. And kitten number 5, well, she with Mother Tabby's tail makes free. So now, good folks, our rhyming ends about our 6 four-footed friends. Frisky and frolicsome, furry and funny, every one is a favorite bunny. Even the little ones come when we call them. The tricks that we play them do not appall them. But if strangers attempt with our rabbits to play, they are timid and shy, and scamper away. Over each other they scramble and tumble. Of food and litter they make a sad jumble. Rabbits, as all the world knows, will be rabbits. Ours are the best of their kind in their habits. We know they don't sing, and they're desperate feeders. But our does are so plump and such capital breeders that carrots and turnips and green odds and ends we can never grudge to our four-footed friends. Our pretty goat was born in Wales. She and her kids have little tails. Their ears are large enough, no doubt, quite large enough to whisk about. Their hair is long and soft as wool. Their eyes are brilliant, soft and full. We know that many goats can leap from crag to crag, however steep. We wonder that they do not fall, yet think our Nan would beat them all. For once or twice we saw her jump 3 times the height of yonder pump. And see how well her kids she tends. We like our Welsh four-footed friends. With his fine bushy tail and his merry bright eyes, to show he is happy our pet squirrel tries. Such a good-tempered fellow, so brimful of glee, he plays in his cage just as though he were free. If he were a wild one, we know that his tail he would in his bark boat use as a sail. He would, too, in autumn for winter provide, acorn and nuts he would carefully hide. Up in the oak in our garden he merrily goes, and there plainly his fondness for acorns he shows. On his hind legs he sits, or as some say he stands, and his forepaws he cleverly uses like hands. He munches his acorns, although the bough bends, He deserves to be classed with our four-footed friends.